Since the beginning of time, mankind has engaged in a constant search for new and better methods of communication. The 1950s brought to the nation television. In the past 3 decades, the medium has evolved into one of the most sophisticated communication technologies ever known. In 1985, Berkeley, Michigan was the site of yet another exciting communications breakthrough. WBRK signed on, and the dedicated crew set out on a mission to take the art of visual communication to new heights of excellence. Television would never be the same.
Good evening. Welcome to WBRK's 5th Annual Volunteer Appreciation Dinner. Tonight, we'd like to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what we feel is the most exciting cable channel available. Forget HBO, forget Cinemax. Tune your set to Channel 53. WBRK is proud of its spacious, state-of-the-art broadcast facilities. Whether shooting, editing, working on a computer, or programming the channel, the finest equipment is always close at hand. Literally. The extensive video archives of WBRK house a veritable history of the city. From council meetings to special events, it's all there, each moment captured for future generations. Berkeley Days, Pedal Fest, elections of years past, all right there at our fingertips. Well, as I was saying, we at WBRK are proud of our tradition of excellence. Every shot is perfectly framed. Well, every set is perfectly lit. Every prop is perfectly placed. When you see the WBRK logo, you can be assured of quality programming. Tonight, we'd like to present some of WBRK's finest moments. We truly believe
to being of whatever service I can to the city of Berkeley in the future. Thank you. Wasn't that short?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is your
That's your swan
final departure.
Good evening and welcome to the February edition of Berkeley News Update. I'm Fred Cody.
Sorry.
What? Tape's
You're
not
looking
rolling?
at the wrong camera.
Wait a minute.
The one with the light on. Meet the DPW Employee of the Month, Bob Clark. Wait for this woman to stop talking to her child as they go into the bathroom. Hang on. Have fun. Right if you find work.
Don't fall in and knock when you're done.
Ready?
Cue card!
For the cue card.
This is the case of the person with no lips.
Hold on.
Take 2.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dearest Greg, I think you have to truck a little bit. More of a straight onshot. Or a straight onslaught. Or a straight ocelot. Whatever. Although I hear most of them are homosexual anyway, so. What's going on tonight? Does anybody have any ideas? Ahem.
Tilt your head down a little bit, Fred. More? That's good.
They're vultures. Good evening.
I wish something would die.
Last week we learned how to saw a lady in half.
Hours at the ice arena. Shut up, Bob. We'll be right back.
Oh, I haven't had this much fun with my body in years. Okay.
Welcome half to the second edition.
Welcome half to the...
This delightful teacher of music and movement brought her orchestra and some musical helpers to the Berkeley Library for some songs and fun with our youngsters and their parents. That is the worst run-on sentence I have ever written.
It just goes on and on and on.
Was that okay? Can we do with that one, or should I do it one more time?
That was fun.
Okay. We've just blown the Emmy, but that's all right.
Do it again. It's a golden glob.
Oh, did I say anything? The golden glob.
Hi, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but I'm on the air. It's nice to talk to you all.
Here I am, I'm Fred.
Hi, Nancy. I can sympathize with you. You see, I'm sitting in the studio full of men, and they're all getting rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
You know, oh man.
I just love reading.
Okay, open skate.
Nancy, have you got that?
Okay. Take it easy, Fred.
Found that other book. Ready?
Oh.
Okay. No, he's good.
Ready?
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 Hold on a
Ready?
second. Burp coming on.
Ready?
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 Excuse me. Okay.
Shut up.
A disaster and a happy ending. With that in mind, WBRK and the darn bees, I just can't touch.
And the bubbity, abity, abity, bitty. Blah, 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 blah. I finally saw it last night. George Bush is to horseshoes as Ronald Reagan is to horseshit.
Please, let's
No, let's not. No.
We have to.
At the count of 3, everyone lean to the left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Coffee? Coffee? Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
That'd be crazy. Well, if your little ones are getting antsy for outdoor activities and your house has barely survived a winter's worth of indoor sports, take heart. Spring sports activities are at hand. Let's take a look at 2 youth activities, soccer and pillow polo. Yeah,
And here it is at hand. Dum, 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 dum.
How'd you like that guy's stepmom in that movie?
Yeah.
You see them throughout the city, working on the boulevards and byways, making the city look great. They are the men of the Berkeley Public Works. This is getting
Are there any
too
women that work for
dragged out. I'm sorry.
Do any women work for DPW?
Nope. They handle the women.
Welcome to the dance floor on the Titanic. I'm Sue Doris.
Whoa!
Ready?
Ready.
In all actuality, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say.
What's the next?
In all actuality, we're not going. In all actuality, what the hell's going on here? We're not going anywhere. Okay.
The library had a little lamb who put on quite a show. And
He's so damn serious.
and they padlocked the library because you can't have that within 1,000 feet of a residential. Because the PSA said so.
Yeah. That wraps it up for another month of. Join us again next time for another month of You Fill in the Blank, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what in the world we're doing here. Good evening, I'm Morton Downey Jr., and this is Swastika Painting Tonight. It's true. Bob Martin has just admitted that he is unstable tonight.
That's right.
Master Thespian! Acting! I wasn't dead, I was acting! And people out there are going, what the hell What's going on? Time to speak to two of the JC's leaders.
Good.
You know, I get so worried about not being good.
That's right.
I'm just a bad girl. And we'll be back just as quickly as we can. What do I do? What should I do at the end of that?
I think it's, yeah. Need a little puppet.
That's right, Sue!
I always have it. Okay, how's that right there? Okay. That's right. What's going on in that brain? Go.
Thank you for joining us this month. For Sue Doris and the rest of the crew of Berkeley News Update, I'm Fred Cody. Good night.
Only for us.
Now that would get him. That would get him.
Have a little bug. Got a little fast. And then, like, CG in words. Buzz, buzz.
Mama!
Oh, what am I down here?
Okay. Is it possible that I could get electrocuted because I'm attached to the van through this microphone?
Well, we don't want to find out. Is that any better?
Space Parade is currently running on WBRK. Want to see what it looks like? Here's a sample. God does not want to see what it looks like. Okay.
The City Council once again took its regular meeting on the road. This time the council held session at Oxford Park Towers, senior high-rise. 50 languages in that country. Cake and ice cream at this very special party. El Stinko, or was that okay? She's shaking her head, you know. And I said, well, I know I could have done better.
She's doing this, and Carl is doing this, and I'm just like... It's the beginning of another school year, and that means time to be a little more careful when driving.
I got my arms screwed. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Greg.
I'm gonna cry. She said, I'm...
1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the second half of Berkeley News Update.
On camera.
The one with the light on?
That one. You looked at that one first and then to that one.
Oh, look at that one?
Look at that one.
That one?
Not theirs.
That one? That one? Which one are you looking
There's
at?
no numbers on the front of it. I don't know which one is which.
The eyes are going
That one.
direction.
That one.
Okay, all right.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna look at you, then I look at that camera, then I go to that camera.
No, then you look down at your script, then you go to that camera.
Oh, so it's very hard.
Well, it's like
Okay.
learning how to dance, you know.
I never knew how to do that.
We should put like...
Okay. What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for little kids at the Summertime Puppet Show. I added a word in there, you know.
Okay.
We gotta do it over.
Okay, ready? What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for little kids Ready? What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for a little what the?
You want to start all over? You start at just soup.
Oh, okay. Okay, and my name's Bob Martin on tonight's program. I'll start right over. The Recreation Department wrapped up its summer program for kids with an all-city carnival. Here's a look at this party of this final whatever. Okay, ready? Bringing summer to a close, the Recreation Department wrapped up its summer program for kids with a what now? my eyebrows are crooked, huh?
The camera was moving a little bit too soon.
Well, let's wait until that. Or call us at 546-2440.
Thank you for joining us. For Bob Martin, Nancy Line, Carl Corey, and Susan Doris, this is Bob Martin saying good night. And there's no birthday.
Of the lovely.
How would you say it?
I'm tongue-tied. Fears. Fears?
Fjords.
Fears. All right.
Fjords.
What?
Think of paying a fee for your board.
All right. Fears. All right.
Fjords.
All right.
Yeah, try it from the and trip tips.
All right. And Trip Tip travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords. Oh, hell.
We met him. That'll be good. Send that one to
Did you notice that you said Norway?
I'm not surprised.
Boy, talk about a boring trip.
Fierce. All right, okay, all right. And Trip tips travelers to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords. Freeway.
Look, I can't think of another word for fjords. You've got to say fjords.
Fears.
No. Fee. Say
Fee.
Say yords.
Yours. Fears.
No, you're not hearing.
Fee yours.
No, you say fee yours.
Fee yours.
You need to say fee yords.
Fee yours.
Getting close.
Fee your
Yord.
dog.
Y-O-R-D. Yord.
Oh, yord. Fjord.
Fjord.
Fjord. That's the way I said it in the first place.
No.
All right. Surgery can be risky. Oh, hell's fire. I don't know what's the matter with me today. All right.
Surgery can be whiskey.
Can be whiskey. Yeah, that'd be better. Surgery can be risky business for anyone. Have you ever seen a fjord? No, I'm not talking about Mustangs. What is it?
Tauruses.
Tauruses and escort. Now I have to say the damn word again.
You did so well, too.
Fjord.
I don't think
Fjord. Get going. Let's go. All right. And Trip Tip travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords.
Perfect. One more time.
I may not be able to. And Trip Tip travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords. And first up, two, for our producer Susan Erickson, Susan Doris, Nancy Line, Greg Cross, and Christine Pratt. I'm Adrienne Patterson. Hope that we'll see you all again next month. And may I live that long.
Tonight, we've had a little fun with what are affectionately known as bloopers. But on a more serious note, we really are proud of WBRK. Our programming has consistently high standards and has earned several awards over the past 5 years. Without you, our volunteers, none of this would be possible. Our hats are off to you. We are grateful for your dedication, and that's no blooper.